Hello everyone, welcome to Canvas 101. Today we are going to get started at the basics with examining Canvas through the navigation and kind of the overall layout system of both the Canvas main menu and also our course menu. So again, this is more of the framework to begin with your courses. If you are already an experienced Canvas user, this is a great review. In addition, it may help you better organize your courses so that they are a little bit more uniform, either with your institution or you are working with your courses in a way that is going to be easily accessible to the students. So to get started, we are going to want to make sure that we are on our specific institution's Canvas page. And so for those of us at NICC, we're going to go to the nicc.edu, our homepage. And then we're going to go to faculty and staff and scroll down to NICC online classes. Here we can see that NICC's personal Canvas page is customized. We are going to be able to enter in our credentials here. And for those of you at other institutions, you'll likely go through the same process of your own institution's homepage and then navigating Canvas from there. And the reason why is because each Canvas page is customized to the institution. Once we log in, we are going to see typically our dashboard's homepage. And we'll get into what this looks like in just a second. And we know that we're at our dashboard from this top left-hand side. So as we can see, there's a lot of things going on here. And for those of you who are new to Canvas, yours is probably not going to look quite this busy, and that's totally okay. But what you'll see here is a little bit of potential of what your Canvas page may look like in another semester or two. For example, on our dashboard, which is highlighted right here, we can see that there is courses like Student Success Strategies, Career Survival, Intro to Sociology, and others as well. So this is highlighting all of our published courses, which is 10, that are currently active right now. So as a user, I know that these are courses that I am either enrolled in as a student or I am enrolled as a teacher or a teaching assistant. So to get into these courses, we can click in, which will bring us to the specific course homepage, which we'll do in just a minute. We can also see on our dashboard that we have a to-do list on the right-hand side. Okay, as the instructor, I know that I need to grade reflection number 2, and I also need to grade module 3. These are 4 different classes, which we can see the Education 1010, and we can see the Teach Online at the NICC. For our students, they will also have these same courses, as well as their to-do list will say assignments that are due. They'll also have a tab that says Coming Up, which we'll be looking at the following week. In addition, we can also see the recent feedback here. So for our students, that could be grade is 9 out of 10, with a little area that they could improve on for next time. And they'll be able to see their instructor comments here. We also have the option of starting a new course. So if you're brand new, this is a great place to kind of create your course sandbox to kind of play around. And we can do this simply by clicking Start a New Course and entering in the course name. If at any point this video is going too quickly for you, please feel free to pause or rewind so you can have the time to work in your own Canvas as well to better understand the material. The other option that we have right now when we're on our Canvas homepage is to be able to utilize the main menu. And so here, our Canvas menu is going to be this blue strip on the left side. Okay, we have our institution's logo. We have our own account, and you can see my profile picture here. We have an admin tab. This will be for specifically individuals at your organization who are kind of in charge of the technical aspect of Canvas, possibly information officers, instructional designers, and also academic deans. So this will be the overall management. Most of you, however, are going to have, in addition to the account tab, also the dashboard tab, which again is kind of that home page. And then we also have this courses tab. Courses, if we click it, is going to be showing us all of our published courses for this semester. So fall 2020, fall 2020, and then these are ongoing courses as well. We can also see unpublished courses. And then if we go to all courses here, it'll bring us a full list of all of our current and past courses. So for myself, who has been using Canvas for quite a few semesters, we can see that certain items are starred to appear on our dashboard, and certain items are from former semesters, but we also have the option of pulling something. For example, if I want to utilize a particular teaching tool from Career Survival from spring of 2020, I can just click into this course to access that material. And this is from our Courses tab. If we go down one more, we can also see a Calendar tab. This Calendar tab is going to be all of the assignments that are due for our students or for yourself if you are a student within the week, within the month, or however you'd like to customize it. And so this is not necessarily going to merge with your inbox nor your calendar that you use at your institution. Instead, this is strictly just assignments that are within Canvas. So items that are graded and have a due date. So with this being said, this is a really great way if you are an instructor to plan on how you want to grade your material, if you want to do everything in one day, or if you want to spread it out. It allows you to view what items are due on which date. We also have the option here of clicking into our inbox. And our inbox is specifically sort of a mini email within Canvas. We also can have these particular inbox items be routed to our email, and we'll look at that in a second. But the inbox is a great feature for messaging strictly within Canvas. We also have the History tab to go back and see our past activity. Creative Commons. And in Commons, we have a really unique ability to be able to see other courses made by other instructors, particularly if we want to share resources. And so this is a great feature that I encourage you to explore more, particularly if you're looking for new content or want to examine a different perspective on a topic you're already teaching. And then we also have a Help tab. So what we're also going to look at while we're examining Canvas navigation is our Account tab. When we click on the Account tab, we'll see that there's a Log In and Out button. We'll see notifications, files, settings, and more. Notifications is going to be what we want to be updated on in our email or text messages or however we receive those notifications. So if you want to be updated every time a student submits an assignment in your email, you have that option. You can also choose if you want to be updated on comments, new items being published. There's quite a list that allows you to customize. A big item that we're going to focus on today is the Settings tab. The Settings tab allows us to customize our own user information. We can include email addresses and other methods of contact for our students or for other individuals in the courses. We can also add in other services that allow us to merge different platforms. Another feature that is really important is to have our Canvas page be customized to us. And we can do this by scrolling over the profile picture and clicking Edit. Here we can upload a new picture, we can take a picture, or we can merge with other features. This will not only allow us to put our own picture in and customize it for us, but also for our students, particularly for the classes that are taught exclusively online. This is just one other way for the students to feel that personal connection in online learning. Once you have your settings, your notifications, and your settings set, you can then go back to Dashboard. Now that we've looked at some overall Canvas navigation from the main menu, we're now going to look at how to navigate within our specific courses. So what we're going to do is scroll down to the Canvas 101 training. This is a particular course that I've created to demonstrate for this training. So when I click on this course name, we are going to be brought inside the actual course. And we can see here there's a lot of different options to click on because we're in the teacher mode. So when we're in this mode, we can see quite a few things, but to start, what we're going to want to look at is this left-hand side. This is our course menu. So again, our Canvas 101 training course, this course's specific menu. Our home tab is going to be whatever pops up right away. Our modules is also our home tab, is going to be the method that we organize our course. But through modules, we will be able to integrate pages, which is informational material, assignments, which incorporate a due date and points awarded, discussions, which will allow the students to engage with one another, and quizzes, which is going to be where the students are testing their knowledge. There are other examples too. So modules is going to be how we organize our courses and where we can put all of our information underneath. We also can see a people tab, and this is going to be all the individuals in the course. So if we select this item, the people tab also allows us to view all of our students that are enrolled in the course. We're able to see their email address. In addition, one of the biggest things that makes this feature so great is that we can see their last activity in Canvas, and on top of that, how much time they've spent in the course. So for example, this individual, we can tell has been active for 1 hour and 2 minutes in this course. This is also a great way to track attendance, especially if our courses are all online. Everyone does things a little bit differently, but know that this is a great way to see where your students are at and how much time they've spent in their Canvas course. We also have the grading tab, which we'll explain further in a different video. Announcements, which allow us to send out messages to the students based on a scheduled time, or if we immediately want to post. And then we also have quite a few options here that you will see are not visible to the students. This little eye with a line through it is saying that as an instructor, I don't want the students to see these items. Instead, what we're going to do is put all of these items, quizzes, discussions, and assignments, like we talked about earlier, under the Modules tab. So within Modules, we can integrate pages, files, assignments, quizzes, discussions, but rather have all of the material in one place, instead of going to separate tabs. One other feature we want to point out before we go to our second video, which is looking at how to create content, is to be able to customize what material we want visible to the students. So what we can do is scroll down to the settings right here. Once within settings, we can then customize our course picture. We can establish a time zone. This is very important, especially if we have students that are located in different time zones. Our start and end date for the course. And of course, make sure we click Update Course Details. Navigation is where we're going to go to decide which tabs the student can view. As you can see, we currently have these tabs available: Home, Modules, People, Grades, and Announcements, which is the exact same right here. These are not visible to the students simply because I want to keep everything organized under modules. However, if we did want to include something like Office 365, I could then click the item, drag it into a tab here, and now this item is going to be visible to the students. However, I'm going to put this back for now because I want to keep the tabs in this way. Once finished, we can click Save. And then we can go to our course homepage. There is one more important tool that I want to feature before we move on to the next video about creating content under modules, and that is the item of Student View on the right-hand side. Student View will allow us to examine our Canvas page through the student lens. So by selecting Student View, we can then see that the student will be looking exactly at this when they go into the course. We can see that there's only a few tabs here. We can see that the student is going to know that they're going to navigate everything under modules. Okay, and again, if we click this, it's set up the exact same as our home page. The student knows, based on how I've already organized this, that week 1, we're going to go here, then here, then here, then here. This allows the student to have a very clear set of organization. And this can be especially helpful for new Canvas users. When we're finished and we feel confident that the student is viewing what they need to, we can click Leave Student View on the right-hand side. And we'll go back to our home page. And so as you can see, there are quite a few different options on Canvas as far as items to use, different methods of navigation. But know that if you feel comfortable utilizing the Canvas main menu bar, if you feel comfortable using the dashboard, which is where all of the courses are at, and if when you're in your course, you are navigating mostly everything off of modules and organizing by weeks or units, you are going to be sitting right where you want to keep your course organized, to keep it easy to navigate, and also to allow it in a way that the students will be able to easily access the material. Thank you very much all for coming to this Canvas 101 training. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. My name is Megan and I'm the instructional designer at NICC, and my email address is mmiller@thenicc.edu. Thank you very much. Have a good one.